Chapter 3 Lord Buddha. One day Siddhartha, along with his charioteer Channa, went to see the outside world. He was disturbed to see some sorrowful sights. He thought of attaining a solution for the sufferings of mankind and left his home. Some time after leaving home, Prince Siddhartha reached Rajgriha, the capital of the great kingdom of Magadha. He was now living as a wandering ascetic. He had cut off his beautiful curly locks and given away his gorgeous silken robes and precious jewels. He was dressed in ordinary saffron robes worn by those who had renounced the world. Even as a monk, Siddhartha looked impressive. He was extremely handsome, and his face and body seemed to shine with a golden glow. He was tall and well-built. His voice was deep and powerful, yet sweet and pleasant. His look on his face was serene and dignified. He had a small group of followers with him. He used to beg for his food. He held a bowl in his hand and stood in front of a house with his arm outstretched. He did not ask for food, but waited for a few minutes and moved on to another house. Each day he accepted food from only one household. Everyone who saw him was struck by his magnificence. People followed him just to have a longer look at him and hear him speak. They spoke to each other about him and urged everyone to meet him, for he did not seem an ordinary monk. They kept a respectful distance as they did not wish to annoy him. Some soldiers of the king saw him and went to the palace to tell the king about this extraordinary man. They said, "O king, a new monk has arrived in the city, who does not seem to be an ordinary human being. He seems to be divine, such is the glow on his face and body. We cannot say if he is a god or a man. He is surely a great being." King Bimbisara was surprised to hear this. He decided to see for himself. He went to the roof of the palace. He saw the young ascetic and his marvelous look. He told his soldiers, "Follow him and find out more about him. If he is not a man, he will vanish as soon as he leaves the city. If he is a god, he will vanish by way of air. If he is a human being, he will eat the food that is given to him." Siddhartha went to the river and had a bath. Then he climbed a hill and ate his food sitting on a rock outside his cave. The soldiers reported this to King Bimbisara. He decided to meet him. Siddhartha was sitting under a tree when Bimbisara reached. He saluted the young ascetic and said, "You are surely a man of high birth. The harsh life of an ascetic is not for you. I shall give you a high office in my court. You can be my minister and advise me." Siddhartha smiled and replied, "You are gracious, O king, but I do not desire any high office. I have renounced the world." "You are so wise. My heart is filled with love and respect for you, noble sir. I am willing to share my throne with you. You will be the co-ruler of Magadha with me." King Bimbisara said. Siddhartha laughed out aloud. He said in his deep voice, "If I had desired a throne, I would not have left my own kingdom. I am Siddhartha, son of Shakya king Shuddhodana of Kapilvastu." "Why did you leave home, noble sir?" King Bimbisara asked. "This world is nothing but misery. Every creature is unhappy. Whatever happiness is there does not last. I am seeking a path which will free men of their misery. I am seeking enlightenment." "Your words, your manners inspire great faith in me. Promise, sir, that when you find enlightenment, you will come to my kingdom and enlighten me and my people," Bimbisara requested. Siddhartha smiled his glorious smile and promised. He remained in Rajgriha for some more days meditating. Then he left to become the disciple of Alara Kalam, a famous teacher. He learned everything that his teacher had to teach him but was not satisfied. He went to other teachers. They were all very impressed with his calm, dignified behavior and his extraordinary ability to learn. They all wanted to make him the chief of their sect, but Siddhartha did not wish to be tied down. He withdrew into a deep forest and lived a life of great austerity. As a result, it became difficult for him even to move about. Once he fainted due to extreme weakness. News reached his father King Shuddhodana that Siddhartha had died. The old king said, "It is impossible. Siddhartha cannot die. He will surely achieve what he has set out to achieve." Siddhartha realized that causing pain to one's body and remaining hungry would not take him near enlightenment. He accepted food from the villagers and continued to meditate. Finally, on a full moon night in summer, sitting and meditating under a tree, Siddhartha received enlightenment. He became Buddha, the enlightened one. The day of his enlightenment is known as Buddha Purnima. The tree under which he sat is known as the Bodhi tree, and the small town nearby as Bodh Gaya. Lord Buddha kept his promise to Bimbisara. He went to Rajgriha and gave sermons to Bimbisara and his people. Bimbisara gifted the Venuvana or the bamboo forest for his disciples. Gautam Buddha preached for over 45 years. His doctrine spread not only in India but outside too, to the east and west. Today, 1/3 of the world follows Buddhism.